Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file and they would like to cut the pieces out in different colors of acrylic and add to a sign. So for the one I'm doing it for, I set your nudge or your duplicate distance on 0, 0, and I set your pen drawing color on hairline and red because we're going to do some things and you want hairlines to end up. This is a little bit difficult because we have a double line, so the pieces aren't going to match up perfectly. But here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool, set on any color, and I'm going to fill that in. I'm going to move it over, and then I'm going to fill that in and move it back over. And there is my outline for my bee. Now, I'm just kind of playing off the cuff here. Get rid of that box. Now we're going to cut out the pieces. And the only problem is if we fill in, see this is on 2 points, so I'm going to set it on a hairline. The only problem I see is if we fill in this right here, you're going to get a lot of one piece and the eye is going to be part of it. Now that wouldn't be totally bad, but let's do this. Let's change the eye. And this is just my suggestion. You could do a number of things, but since we're going to have a space anyway between the lines, I'm going to go like right there. I'm using my 3-point curve line. I don't really like the way that looks right there, so we're going to take this and maybe move it in, maybe add a node there and move that out. Sometimes it's easier said than done, and then move this back in. Then when we take our outline, that eye isn't in it. I would make that one piece, and I would make it out of black acrylic. Now we could adjust some other parts also, but this is just my suggestion. Now what we want to do is we want to take the individual eyes and the other parts and make it another color. I don't know how many colors you're going to do, but we're going to, since this is a bee, we'll go in yellow, and I'm going to fill in that right there, and I'm going to nudge it over. See, when the acrylic is cut, so let's back up here. So this is what, if we take away the color and add an outline, that's going to be your acrylic cut. All the interior parts are going to fall out. Okay? They're all connected. So when we do this yellow and move it over, it's going to fall in that spot that's not there. And I would take and go yellow. And I'm just doing yellow, but you could change the colors of your acrylic. I'm just trying to separate your pieces of acrylic. And we'll go ahead and do quite a few of them or all of them. I don't know if I did that one. No, I did not. You want to get pretty much every piece. And then get these little pieces. So I'm just hitting my right arrow key after I fill them in. I'm almost doing it kind of just by muscle memory. And we need that thumb. No, so I didn't move that one. I was almost going too fast, so let's move that one over, move that one over, and then take this part and move it over. You just want to color in all the other parts. And depending on how many colors you pick is going to be your determining factor. Now, you could cut these pieces out and have a different color in that hole, or we could just lay some, well, that'd be hard to do, but lay some pieces out on top of this acrylic. So we've got, let's go ahead and put black in his shoes. We'll go and put a black there. You just want alternating colors. Put black in his tail. Well, No, we don't want black in his tail, unless you just want to disallow that one piece. Well, we could make it yellow. Go back to the Smart Fill tool. And I'm not saying you're going to use yellow, but see that piece right there. Now we'll do his wings, and we could actually just fill them in on the other part. And you might want to make the gloves, the gloves a different color on the bee. We could kind of do that right now. Let's just pick an orange. So since they're already smart filled, they're an object, so I can change them. And then you got to figure out whether you're going to have that collar of the glove orange also. Now the only other thing is the face, and because, well, let's do this. Let's make a duplicate of that guy and move it over, and let's take the whole thing, and we're going to left click, right click. I'm going to make another duplicate and move it down, because this is kind of important since these are basically hairlines. We need to take the whole object and convert the outline to an object. And by doing that, then we can make his face. It's taking a little bit of time. We could take his face and let's make it that orange. And it won't, and then you need to put black in the eyes. So what I did is when I created this black line as an object, let's do because this one I did not create it an object, it's still a hairline. When we move it down, well, you can't really tell the difference. Make that black. So that would really work. So, well, really it's going to be on the inner parts anyway. Because if we move this down, let's left click, right click in red. Let's take his face and let's move all these over. I'm nudging with my right arrow key. I must have moved them all down. Well, let's just move the red out of the way. And we can take these and we can left click, right click in black, and then let's move them over. See, those pieces are really kind of hard to explain, but they're really on top. So that with the kerf of the laser, that acrylic, that eyeball should fit right inside that void. Hope that makes sense. So this is our well, and then everything else is I'm going to left click, right click, and then all this other stuff will just click in there. Just make sure you get everything. Make sure you get the center of the eyeballs. And if we look here, you can't really see the difference, but let's do this. Let's move that out of the way. So there is one color of acrylic. This is another color of acrylic, but they're going to nest right together. Now the other ones are going to nest with the exception that it's going to have that black line around it. I didn't really need to make that copy. The only other thing I could suggest, if you wanted to have a piece to put it on, you could cut this out of one color of acrylic. I wouldn't suggest blue, and then mount your pieces. Well, you shouldn't really have to do that because you got an outline. Anyway, I'm hoping I understood. The only thing I can say is just once you get everything done and you've got it the way you want it, and then just let's do this. Let's get rid of it. Well, we don't have everything done. Let's finish it real quick. Let's color everything in with we'll use black. I think everything, okay, we need to do the mouth and his nose and his eyebrows. It's a little bit of work, but I think I deleted all your other stuff for your website or your sign. So let's take this and move it over. Now, you'd want to fill in the white with a different color, unless you cut out that whole, I already deleted that whole thing, and put a white piece of acrylic to glue it onto, and then the white eyeballs would show up. So then when you're ready to start cutting after you've got everything filled in, we're going to use find and replace. And I'm going to go edit, find and replace, select an item from selection, This will just help you find all the pieces. Now I'm going to group those together, Control G, and then when I grab the black, there's all your pieces of black. And if we look, if we left click, right click, they're all kind of interjoined. So that'll be one piece of acrylic. Now I didn't get the black. It didn't get this black. Wonder why. That's RGB black. That's RGB black. Let's try that again. Don't really understand why I didn't select it. So let's select that black from selection, find all, Control G to group. And those black pieces, like in a, yeah, there it is. There's black pieces in the shoe. So that's going to be one piece of acrylic. Now, since there's only a few more pieces, but we're going to show you find and replace, we're going to get all the orange from selection, from selected, find all, Control, I duplicated it. Let's do it again. I hit Control D instead of Control G. You need to group it together to move them out of the way. Control G to group, and then I always unselect it and select it. Well, it didn't get, wow. That's RGB 102. Yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Oh, you know what? Current page. That's what I did wrong. You need current page from selection. And then that'll do the whole page. That's why I deleted all that other stuff. Find all, Control G. I always back off of it because it won't just move them out of the way. So there's, and then, you know, like left click, right click, and make sure it's a hairline. And then take all these and left click, right click. And to save acrylic, you could just move all this other stuff into these parts. You know, move the parts around. It might be easier, depending on the size of it, just so you kind of know where they go when you cut it out. So if you cut this out of black and you cut this out of yellow, see, and you cut this out of orange or whatever color, there's your, that's a 3 different colors of acrylic. Now you could do more. You know, you could have the bottom of a shoes a different color. I mean, it would really be, let's do this. Let's go yellow. Let's group it together. Let's go orange, group it together. I'm pretty sure this is already grouped. Now let's move, let's tell you what, let's take away the outline and move that over. Take away the outline and move it over. And we did not do the eyeball, but you could do the eyeball out of a different color. That would be pretty cool. You could have a, depending on, you know, and I missed that spot right there. So make sure you get all your spots. And you could always, let's say you got it all glued together and go, oh, I forgot that piece right there. Well, just take your Smart Fill tool. I don't want to fill it in with black. Let's go blue. And then you can cut that piece out of that. You know, you probably want it yellow if you forgot it. And then, you know, whatever you decide, let me just finish it real quick. Oh man. I don't know what color you'd make the eyeballs out of. Let's say you have some gray acrylic, and then you could do that. Or why not use white acrylic if you have it? That would be pretty cool. Now we've got a little bit of separation there. That might have been because something I did. You really need that. Let's move that orange out of the way. Let's try an orange fill. Yeah, that way we don't have any separation. And then that piece, so maybe just do that and just use that piece as the orange. I don't think there's any separation in this orange. Yeah, it was only, you know, it might have been because I did his face. See how the separation is? And that's going to show up. So just kind of look for stuff like that. So use this right here. And that piece should fit, you know, if you understand that this is all going to kind of cut out, and of course the eyeball is going to fall out, so you're going to have to take it and put it in there. But everything, the head part is not, and then that piece will, you know what, I did a no-no and I moved it. Anyway, I hope that's what the young lady was wanting, and thank you for watching.